Gotta turn off the radiator because it gets hot in here. Okay, so this time hopefully you can hear the affected guitar on the stream. And hopefully I can see your guys' comments this time. I'm doing a multi-stream. I'm streaming to Facebook and YouTube and Twitch all at once. So anyway, I'm still learning the fretboard. This exercise has been really good for me to slow things down and do some learning, because most of the time I'm kind of all over the place. And noodling's not good. So this exercise has been really good for slowing my brain down and focusing. So I'm going to start with the natural notes, 3 times per note, no mistakes. And we'll start with A. There's A. I'm finding that the delay time on this guitar is affecting the way that I play this. Okay, B. C. D. E. F. G. All right. So that's all the natural notes. I'm starting to question the order of this. But I'll stick with it. So natural notes one time through at 40 beats per minute. I like this one because it really focuses on or it really forces me to focus on the tempo and play in rhythm. Start at A again. I like to say the notes during this part of it because I'm looking at the fretboard and saying the notes while I play it helps reinforce visually what I'm looking at. C, got a little off tempo there because I can't talk and play guitar at the same time. C, 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 D, 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 E, 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 G, 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 G. Yeah, you're right, Rosalby. This is not Super Metroid. That's the last thing that I streamed on Twitch was Super Metroid, and every time I start this stream up in Streamlabs, it puts that in my stream. No matter, I can't take it out. I'm just always playing Super Metroid forever. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the 3 times up and down on a single note, and I'm gonna do sharps and then flats. Save the animals, yeah. I did that when I played it. That was a fun little side quest there at the end while things were coming down in that game. Turn off my metronome. Okay, so sharps. Oh, cool, man. Thanks for jumping on. Good to see you. I split this up into sharps and flats because, you know, I can look at the fretboard and I can say, all right, this is a B, so that means this is a B flat because I'm flatting the B. Or I can look at this and I can say, this is an A, and this is an A sharp because I'm sharping the A, but it's the same, you know, it's still the 6th fret on the 6th string. It's still the same note, you know. So I'm trying to get myself to be able to see this as both a B flat and an A sharp. And I'll go through sharps first and then flats 3 times, no mistakes. And let's start with A sharp. Sharp, A 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 sharp. I think maybe saying it is a little bit too much for this exercise, so I'm just going to do it. C sharp is next because B sharp is just C, so C sharp. Ooh. C sharp, C sharp, C sharp, C sharp. D sharp. No, that's not a D sharp. Just remember D sharp is also E flat, but this is sharp. This is why I do this, because I know this note is E flat and not so much as D sharp, but it is, in fact, still D sharp. D sharp. That was tough. Next after D sharp is F sharp. So clearly I know this one is F sharp already. Which just means it's going to be a bit harder playing it as G flat. And G sharp. I don't know this one is G sharp. This one is definitely an A flat to me. G sharp, 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 G sharp. Okay, that's it for the sharps. So now I'll do the flats. These are the same exact notes, but I'm thinking of them as flats this time instead of sharps. So I will start with A flat, which is basically the one that I just did. Is a G sharp, but now it's A flat. And this one is much easier to visualize as A flat for me than it is as G sharp. And now B flat. And now D flat. I really gotta remember to breathe when I do this. E flat. Yeah, this note is much easier as E flat than it is as D sharp. flat. I think the delay is getting a little distracting for me here as I practice, so I like having it on, but it's a little loud. You guys can't see what I'm doing. I'm turning it down. Yeah, that's a little quieter. That's better. A little bit more feedback. Doo-doo. Okay, so now I'm going to do the at 40 beats per minute on the sharps, just one time per note, and saying all the notes as I play them. And I will start with A sharp, A sharp. 1, A sharp, A sharp, A sharp, A sharp, A sharp, A sharp, sharp, A sharp, A sharp, A sharp, A sharp, A sharp. And now, not B sharp because B sharp is C, C sharp. C sharp, 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 C sharp. Start that one over. Okay, 2. C sharp, 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 C sharp. Okay, now D sharp. 1, 2, 3, sharp, D 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 sharp. E sharp is F, so we move on to F sharp. 1, 2. F sharp, 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 F sharp. And last is G sharp. 2, G sharp, 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 G sharp. All right. On to the flats again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start with A flat. 2, 3, 4. A flat, 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 and B flat. 2, 3. B flat, 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 B flat. When I say that over and over again, every time, I can't help but hear beef lat, like a cow's lat muscle, B flat. Okay. C flat is B, so we move on to D flat. 1, 2, 3. D flat, 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 D flat. And now E flat. 2. E flat, 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 E flat. Now G flat, I think, is the last flat. G flat, 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 G flat. Sweet. Okay, so the rest of these will be done at some sort of tempo. And I will pick 2 natural notes to play, one up and then one back down. Let's start on something besides A. How about B and F? B going up, F going back down. 2. So that was quite a dissonant interval, B and F. That's because they're part of a tritone, so they're always going to be dissonant. How about we do something more consonant this time? C and A. It's a minor third interval. I'll start C going up, A going down. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we did B, F, C, A. We do D. We could do D and E. We do D and G. D going up, G going back down. 2, 3. Oh no, I forgot where the G was. Okay. 2. D and G is a nice perfect 5th interval, or perfect 4th if you're starting on D. And then I think I need to do one with E, so let's do E and B. E going up, B going back down. 2, 3. Another perfect 4th interval. And that's all the natural notes. All right. So now I can do the same thing with 2 sharps. And then I'll do the same thing with 2 flats. And see if I can at least get to picking all the notes in order. What was that, Hermes? You'd like me to keep practicing and stop talking? Okay. Okay, 2 sharp notes. Let's do G sharp and C sharp. G sharp up, C sharp down. G sharp. I should also be saying the notes during this exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4. G sharp, G sharp, G sharp, G sharp, G sharp, G sharp, C sharp, C sharp, C sharp, C sharp, C sharp, C sharp. Yeah, this is where it gets hard. Okay, so we did G sharp and C sharp. Let's do A sharp and D sharp. We'll just keep this perfect 4th interval thing going. 2, 3, 4. A sharp, A sharp, A sharp. 2, 3, 4. A sharp, A sharp, A sharp, A sharp, A sharp, A sharp, D sharp. What did I say? A sharp and D sharp, yeah, which is E flat. Switching between sharps and flats on the fly is hard, man. 2, 3, 4. A sharp, A sharp, A sharp, A sharp, A sharp, A sharp, D sharp, D sharp, D sharp, D sharp, D sharp, D sharp. And then I need to do an F sharp. Let's see, I did G, 2, 3, 4. So let's do F sharp with something like, I just did D sharp though. I'm going to do an F sharp with an A sharp. F sharp up, A sharp down. 2, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, A sharp, A sharp, A sharp, A sharp, A sharp, A sharp. I'm still going to count that one because I still got it in time. Okay, that's all the sharps. Now to the flats. Excuse me. I'm going to start with D flat. And let's do a D flat with a D flat with a B flat. D flat up, B flat down. 2, 3. D flat, D flat, D flat, D flat, D flat, D flat, B flat. Oh, I forgot where B flat was. Right there. D flat and B flat, D flat and B flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. D flat, D flat, D flat, D flat, D flat, D flat, B flat, B flat, B flat, B flat, B flat, B flat. There we go. Let's see. I did D flat and B flat. Let's try an E flat and a E flat and A flat. 1, 2, 3. E flat, E flat, E flat, E flat, E flat, E flat, A flat, A flat, A flat, A flat, A flat, A flat. Good. And then I did B flat. I want a G flat. I need to do G flat going up. Let's pair G flat with G flat with D flat. 2, 3, 4. G flat, G flat, G flat, G flat, G flat, G flat. D flat was the one I chose. 1, 2, 2, 1, 1. No, God damn it. 1, 1, 2. G flat, G flat, G flat, G flat, G flat, G flat. And I forgot again. I'm so focused on this G flat. G flat, D flat. That's where I want to get to. 1, 1, 2. G flat, G flat, G flat, G flat, G flat, G flat, D flat, D flat, D flat, D flat, D flat, D flat. There we go. That's all the flats. Oh man, it's been half an hour already. I will do one of these with all 7 natural notes, and then I'm going to sign off because I promised myself I would stop it around half an hour each day. So this is what I did yesterday. Let's do something totally different today. Let's start with C, and then A, and then D, and then B, and then E, and then F, and then G. Cool. So I'll do C up, A down, D up, B down, etc. And to 40 beats per minute. Not 75. 40, thank you. 1, 2. C up. C, 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 A, 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 D,